Collectivists don't like me.
Collectivists. What do you mean by that?
People who think the proper unit of analysis in the world is A, political, and B, group-oriented. The identity politics types don't like me at all, and they have every reason not to. Because I'm not a fan of identity politics. I think it's
that's why you're misrepresented?
Fundamentally. There's other reasons. I mean, I came out against this bill in Canada, Bill C-16, that hypothetically purported to do nothing else but to increase the domain of rights that were applied to transsexual people. But there was plenty more to that bill, man, let me tell you. And I read the policies that went along with it, and it was a compelled speech bill. And so I opposed it on the grounds that the politicians are not supposed to leap out of their proper domain and start to compel speech. It's not the same as forbidding hate speech. I think hate speech should be left the hell alone, personally, for all sorts of reasons. But to compel the contents of speech is a whole new thing. It's never been done before in the history of British common law, English common law, and it's actually the Supreme Court in the 1940s in the U.S. said that that was not to be allowed. And so it was a major transgression. And they said, well, we're doing it for all the right reasons. It's like, no, you don't get it. You don't get to compel speech. I don't care what your reasons are. And why should I trust your damn reasons anyways? What makes you so saint-like so that you can violate this fundamental principle? And I should assume that you're doing it for nothing but compassion and that you're wise enough to manage that properly. It's like, sorry, no, I read your policies. I see what you're up to. I don't like the collectivists. I think they're unbelievably dangerous, and I have reason to believe that. So I think that when push comes to shove, if your unit of analysis is the group and your worldview is one group and its power claims against all other groups, that's not acceptable. It's tribalism of the worst form, and it'll lead to nothing but mayhem and disaster. And part of the reason you're doing it isn't because you're compassionate, it's because you're envious and you don't want to take responsibility for your own life. And I'm calling you on it. And so you don't like me, so I must be an alt-right figure. I must be a Nazi. I'm saying, your house needs a lot of work, man. There's a lot of rot in the floorboards. The plumbing is leaking. The water's coming in. You're not the sage and saint you think you are. There's so much work you have to do on yourself that it would damn near kill you to take a look at it.